You seem fit enough. Before I can teach you, I must know that you are capable. I have tasks for you that are exceeding as necessary. Back again. Here, you know what to do next.
I have followed the way of the Kirab for many years, but never did I imagine we would one day be holding the Suk Alusus at the very foot of the Fremen's holy hammer, their Mirzabah. It is indeed a fine place for our annual market, now that the Fremen are gone. For that, I suppose we should give thanks to the Sardaukar. Not that I have any great love for the Emperor's war dogs, you understand. But I fear the drawn crysknife more than the Sardaukar. Yes, a fine place indeed. But you still won't find me anywhere near that innermost chamber. It reeks of Fremen curses and foul omens.
There's someone here.
Someone's here. Get them! Reload! I got you covered!
Back again. So you have. Let us finalize this transaction. And here I thought I was going to Mentat training begins during infancy. And the subject is not told because it might inhibit them. Seems like somebody just forgot to finish yours. So we both profit in the end. Back again. Our journey together ends here. I can take you no further. The seats of the Great House, I'm sure you'll make it worth their time.
Who are you? But promising, very promising. Your deduction that I can offer this training is accurate. Hasty. Too hasty. You must analyze yourself. You must see yourself as you would any stream of data. Solve the computation that is you. Focus. A time comes when the Proto-Mentat must learn what is being done. It may no longer be done to them. That time is now. The Mentat has to share in the choice of whether to continue or abandon. Perhaps you will return when and if you are. I calculated you. I require assistance. I was cast out by those whom I served. I was cast out by everyone. No. The criminal underworld is a series of equations, like anything else. Applying my superior Mentat skills serves me well in this place. My syndicate grows, however. A rival, the Mobula gang, is causing problems. It's contaminating my equations. Find members of the Mobula gang. Extract useful data. Cause them calamity in the proper proportions. A Mentat learns that every human is, remember,
Don't know you from Adam. Slag off. What's it to you? Better yet, just keep walking. What's this then, a bio lesson? Wait. What the hell is this? What? No, wait. I'm just a grunt. I don't know nothing. Starkey. You want Starkey? You'll find Starkey here.
Don't like your looks. Beat it. How the hell do you know that name? Only fellow Mobula call me that, and you ain't Mobula. I can't believe they gave me up. I've had it with this gang. Things turned sideways ever since we started associating with the slavers. Fine. I'm through with this street rat outfit.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago. You have returned. You have brought me useful data regarding the Mobile gang, yes? Give it to me. Oh, yes. This is quite excellent. I suspected a Harkonnen connection, but this confirms it. This fits into my plans. Yes, after one more task. Yes. I will then train you, if your mind is ready. I calculated you returning a half hour ago. Ah, yes. I was lost within my head again. Forgive me. The curse of being a Mentat is being unable to stop analyzing your data. Yes, the mnemonic film is a treasure trove. The Harkonnen Cove. I would like you to present our findings to Thufir Hawat. You are more personable than me. I would like Hawat to be suitably impressed. My criminal syndicate is temporary. It is a means. It is my way to find a new patron. I will train you if you do this thing. Make sure he understands what an asset I would be to his operations.
What do you have for me? Is that so? Oh, the stories I could tell you of Zane de... Are you studying under him? Taking Mentat training under the table, are we? You are. 2 twisted Mentats in all of Arrakus, and you go to that twitching nest of lampreys. I should be insulted. Of course it is, by many orders of magnitude. Now, pray tell, why have you come to me with this? See, Hawat? To do what, precisely? A peace offering to Thufir Hawat. Yes. Would you describe Zane as over-eager, desperate even, to impress? Oh, yes! It must be my birthday. Shh, 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 shh. Give me a moment to ponder. Yes. Oh, this is too good. He worked for us. Glossu Raban brought Zane to Arrakis to compensate for his many deficits. We've since had a parting of ways. I did the parting. Enough of that. Return to Zane. Tell him you spoke with Hawat. Tell him his meddling has complicated Hawat's investigation. That may even be true. Make sure poor Zane feels the sting of rejection. Keep working with him. Should he send you to Hawat again, return to me instead. I will not. The less you know, the more
I calculated you returning a half hour ago. You've returned. Did you speak to Thufir Hawat? Did you present the data? What did he say? Was he impressed? What? No. That can't be right. I must. I mustn't let emotion taint my judgment. This is merely an opportunity to improve my methodology. Yes, that is fair. Let us begin. It is a difficult thing to learn to work one's own mind. We learn first that the mind must be allowed to work itself. This is exceeding. You can work your own muscles, exercise them, strengthen them, but the mind acts of itself. Sometimes, when you have learned this about the mind, it shows you things you do not wish to see. Are you Plunge your Mentat sensorium into full awareness. Give yourself to the computation. Peculiar. Very, very peculiar. You take to the training quickly. Suspiciously so. I calculated you returning a half hour ago. I require blood. Apologies. I am in my head again. I require blood samples from Atreides deserters who have fled to harvest the data I require to impress upon the Atreides. What a useful asset. You will do this thing then. Good. Very good. I shall attach a device to your exsanguinator. It will record certain data markers to identify the deserters.
Shields up!
I calculated you returning. Do you have the blood sample data from the Atreides deserters? Good. Very good. I will collate this soon. For now, you have earned more training. You will now learn the integrated communication methods. This Gestalt and function overlays data pads in your awareness. This will resolve complexities and masses of input from the Mentat index catalog techniques, which you have already mastered. Good. Let us hope this generous self-assessment is correct. Your initial problem will be breaking tensions arising from the diversion assembly of minutiae and data. Be warned. Without Mentat overlay integration, you can be immersed in the Babel problem. It is the label we give the omnipresent dangers of achieving wrong combinations. Then let's begin. Impressive. I shouldn't think you will suffer the Babel problem. I calculated you. Before we progress further, tell me, why do you wish to be a Mentat? We are all thinking machines. The difference between meat and metal is merely an arrangement of... I have recorded the blood data from the Atreides deserters as well as my conclusions on this mimic film. See that Thufir Hawat receives this. He will see its value. He will see my value. He must.
What do you have for me? Perfection. His obsession grows, as I knew it would. I could explain by way of giving a detailed history of one Zane DeWitt. Zane entered this world the bastard of a minor Chussock lord and the personal maid of the lady of the house. He was sent away. Midway through his Mentat training, Zane was expelled from the school for psychological issues, stemming from his separation from his mother. This sets a pattern that echoes throughout his life. Cut off by his father, Zane lived in the slums of Kaitain. Using his Mentat skills, he organized small groups of criminals into a ruthless cartel. Eventually, captured and imprisoned, Zane awaited execution. The Tlilaxu sold Zane to House Rep. Suffice it to say, rejection stains every page of dear Zane's history. In Zane's case, they amplified his issues with rejection and abandonment. The rejection of a patron torments him. He must have. Disturbing, is it not? Nurture Zane's obsession with Hawat, while simultaneously bombarding him with rejection. A desperate Zane trying to impress Hawat will prove more dangerous than 100 sleeper agents. My best tools, you know what must be done.
I calculated you returning a half up. Did you show my data to Thufir Hawat yet? That does not calculate. I did everything right. My data was impeccable, useful, vital. He's letting emotion taint his logic. Everyone lets emotion corrupt their logic. I do not understand their slavish surrender to the illogical. It defies all reason. Yes, of course. I am not pinioned by... Above all, the Mentat must be a generalist, not a specialist. Specialists are paralyzed by nitpicking and quibbles over commas. The Mentat generalist brings to decision-making a healthy common sense. They must say there's no mystery about this. At the moment, this is what we want. Then let us begin. You continue to be... I calculated you. I know what we have to do now. I know what drastic measures will lead us to success. I have run the computations day and night. I have gone over. There is a Harkonnen informant kept in an Atreides base. This is merely the first step in an elaborate plan with phases both myriad and multiform. I will explain the rest when you return. When the great work is complete, it will prove the flaws in their security. It will prove I will be here working.
Someone's here. Fire in the hole! We've got incoming.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Atreides. There's someone here. There's someone here. Focus on enemy. Empty! Interloper, field off! Reveal yourself!
Incoming!
long! Identifiers. Target found.
I calculated you. Is it done? Have you put your assassination skills to proper use? Is the informant dead? You do not understand. This is merely the first step. We must enact the rest. Strike again and again until they see, until they all see. They will regret rejecting me. Through Firhawat, the Harkonnen, the Mentat College, Father, Mother. They will all regret. I was made for use. I was made to serve. Why will no one use me? What? Yes, correct. I don't... They manipulated my abandonment issues, my attachment issues, to make me the tool they required. You are correct. I am compromised. I must run computations on this line of thought. Thank you. I still owe you. A mentat cannot function without realizing they work in everywhere, can be brought into finite perspective. Instead, the mentat must become the infinite, momentarily. Let us begin. You continue to impress, but take care when staring into the infinite. I calculated you. I have thought on what you said. I have run computation after computation. I am compromised by my Bennett-Tleilax twisting. I do not know if such processes can be undone or subverted. But I do know of a Tleilaxu traitor. Perhaps he has some useful knowledge. I am...
Welcome to our humble mart, traveler. Let these few meters of Pinnacle Station demonstrate our home world's technological and biological largesse. We have but one simple request. Do not ask about the origins of our goods, and we, in turn, shall not burden your mind with such knowledge. That is forbidden knowledge. We warned you against inquiry very well. We shall nudge you towards that which you seek, but only to prove a dictum from old Terra. Be careful what you wish for. Others before you have sought the same restricted knowledge, and they have all come to a ruinous end. In one way, we cannot divulge our secrets, but you are welcome to theirs. If any survived the crash, that is. As we have said, no good will come of your investigation. The shipwreck you seek is called the Delphis. We believe it. I'm afraid. Welcome back.
I calculated you returning you're back. Have you discovered anything that may be of use? There may be answers here, but wait, I don't know about that. How so? And what, pray tell, do you suggest? Nonsense. Who told you? I don't know. I can't. Yes. I owe you so much. I owe you one last bit of training. A Mentat must cast off old agonies as a snake casts off its skin, only to grow a new set. And let us begin. Who are you? No. Apologies. I was merely exclaiming shock at your miraculous manifestation of knowledge. I was not inviting personable conversation. It is you, my peculiar pupil. The data you collect, what the Tleilaxu did to me cannot be undone. Perhaps I have suspended my observation. There are better uses of... There are many wheels turning. My humble under... It seems many have need. Perhaps in